these ladies may be wearing the CCL outfits, but obviously they are wearing their heart on the sleeve as well. Clearly supporting the Chennai Rhinos.
Yes, a lot of support here for Chennai. We are in Visakhapatnam. Very muted support as yet for Mumbai. Visakhapatnam, of course, would support Telugu Warriors, but Chennai has got decent support here. Enough to kind of overwhelm Mumbai.
Well, that's true. Another 4 down the third man area. Not sure if they're getting their fielders right. The third man fielder is too wide for my liking. And I think it's a no ball too, because they have more than 2 fielders outside the 30-yard ring. That's elementary mistake.
Yeah, I think the third man's a little too square. There is no slip. It's a packed offside field. You've got a mid-off, you've got extra cover, you've got point, you've got a sweeper cover, and you've got a third man quite square. So an edge would go for 4.
What a shot. Does it have the legs to go all the way? Yes, it does. 4 runs for Chennai Rhinos. They're off the blocks in a jiffy.
Come on!
Yes, that's Sunil Shetty looking a little bruised. And it may not just be his knee which came in the way of a throw. It's also the fact that his bowlers are getting plastered right now.
These bowlers did a decent job in the first game they played in the CCL. Somehow have lost that consistency or that edge. Sunny reminds me of Shoaib Akhtar. If you see his non-bowling arm, obviously he's not even half as quick as Shoaib, but some resemblance nevertheless.
Not as demonstrative either, so he's not as expressive as Shoaib would be. But these batsmen are now pretty much on top of the bowlers, and that's the Nano.
Oh well, an outstanding car, a vehicle Tata's and the entire India is extremely proud of. That's unlucky. The rub of the green is definitely not going the Mumbai Heroes' way. It's a decent delivery. The ball came in, jacked in sharply, making the Chennai Rhinos supporters very happy. Look at this one. Came back sharply. He didn't have enough time, didn't know what to do with it. Just managed to put the bat to ball and squeezed a boundary towards the fine leg region.
Well, I think luck's going Chennai's way too. That was a streaky 4. And he goes for another big hit, misses completely. I wonder what the hurry is. I know that they're aiming for about 200, but you know, it's still 10 runs and over. You don't have to go at 25 runs and over.
And the fact is, you don't have to aim that high, because even if you're aiming that high, you don't need to start or go hammer and tongs from ball 1, because the moment you lose a couple of wickets, you will lose track, and eventually you may just end up 20-30 short than wherever you wanted to be.
Yes, the big issue, of course, is can Mumbai get those 1 or 2 wickets? I think they've the first over they were a little unlucky. Since then, the Chennai batsmen seem to have gotten top. That's stylishly played and well fielded by the captain.
Well, he's leading from the front as far as the fielding department is concerned. He's throwing his body behind the ball and setting a nice example, because they were guilty of dropping a few catches too many in the first game, and that's what cost them the game. A decent ball, a good shot, straight to the fielder, one off it, 35 without loss.